Hello, my name is Dr. Rhonda M. Wood, and we are broadcasting live. We are here at the Leadership Experience Tour, and I'm so excited because I have an amazing guest with me today, Dr. Michele Wells. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
So, can you tell our audience just a little bit more about who you are and the greatness that you bring to the world?
Thank you so much. So, I am Dr. Michele Wells, and I am a confidence coach, and I assist professional women to be bold. And we'll talk about that in just a moment. I am also an educator. I've been in social work education for 20 plus years. And so I get the opportunity to bring the coaching and the social work together to assist my clients.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so you got to tell us about this Be Bold. What's
Yes.
going on?
So I am this founder and CEO of the Courageous Voice Academy, and
Mm,
our signature program is called Bold Voice. And bold is to break through obstacles to lead in your
love
destiny.
it.
And so with the Bold Voice program, we help our clients to work through their fears, their limiting beliefs and mindsets, and then we take them through a process of mining for their values and clarifying who they are and what their strengths are, so that once they've kind of gotten clear, then they can come up with a plan, a clear plan to move forward into their destiny. And so, particularly if they are looking to promote on their job, establish a new career,
Mm.
or establish their business, they have a way forward and they have a way to really work through those limiting beliefs and mindsets that have held them back in the past.
Wow. And I believe many of us, even the most, prominent and most you exude a lot of confidence, clearly, but sometimes people can show up confidently, but they're really struggling,
Yes.
with lacking, the right mindset and things of that
Mhm.
nature. So for that woman, what's your best piece of advice for that person?
I think the best piece of advice I can give is to actually acknowledge it.
Mm,
Acknowledge that there are some things in your mindset that may be holding you back, because that's the first step to actually begin to work through it. But you've
right.
got to acknowledge it first and then have a willing heart to be able to work through it, whether it may be hard. It's probably going to be hard. But when you do that, you will find that your confidence will build, because the things that have held you back, they're not going to change unless you take the steps to change them.
That's true. That's
Mhm.
so true. Now, Michelle, you do a lot of great things, impacting people with your speaking, with your coaching, with your books. You're a best-selling author. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Absolutely. So I have two books. My first is actually a devotional journal
Oh,
called
nice.
My Ramblings in the Silence. And it is a 21-day devotional journal. And so there's a devotion there, and you get to actually journal after you read that devotion. But the key is that you spend time in the silence so
Nice.
that you hear what is really coming up in your spirit.
Wow.
And my second book is called Bold Choices, Transitioning to 2.0. And Bold Choices is all about the journey. It's about what are you learning along the way that is going to help propel you to your next. And so we have to take the journey. And that's what I was just saying a few minutes ago.
Wow, I love that. Those sound like two. Okay, I have to make sure I buy both of those books. Learn about what's coming up in my silence
Yes.
and making bold choices. So I understand that you are actually here in town
Mhm.
for the Powerhouse Conference. Tell us a little bit about that.
I am so excited. So I am here with Dr. Barbara Sweeney and the Powerhouse Conference, and a part of Deeper Women Lead. And so I'm very excited to be a part of the ambassadors that she has brought along with her here to the Leadership Experience Tour. And we also are going to be speaking as
Oh,
well.
great.
And so it's just an exciting time to continue to connect with powerful women and continue to show people our brand and how we can all collaborate and work together.
Absolutely. Is there anything in particular that you're speaking about that you want to share? Little
I
tidbit?
I'm
Oh,
speaking about your inner dialogue
I
and
love
really
it.
what you are saying to yourself, because that is the key. The mind and the emotions are connected, and so we've got to get our minds right. I had a friend used to always say that to me: "Get your mind right."
Get your mind right.
So we've got to get our minds right so that we can exude that confidence and be ready to move forward. forward.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
So, for that woman who might be struggling, what's
Hmm.
some of your last parting words of wisdom for her?
For her, I would say work on declaring and affirming who you want to be.
Mm,
Because even if you're not there yet, our words have power. And so if you're willing to find those 3 or 5 affirmations that really help you to exude confidence, say it to you until you believe it.
I love it.
Hmm.
So, I'm going to ask the question that I believe a lot of people are wanting to know. How do we connect with you or work with you?
Please reach out to me at my website, www.drmichelewells.com. That is the best way to get in touch with me. But I do also have a phone number that you can text me, 859-287-4213.
Dr. Michelle, it's been a pleasure having you with us today. Thank you so much.
Thank
And
you.
audience, thank you for joining us. Make sure you tune into the leadershipexperiencetour.com. We'll see you again soon on the other side. Bye for now.